What is going on, my friends? I hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday today. Um, today is gonna be our. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just had McDonald's. Today's gonna be our first stream officially as an affiliate, which is super exciting. Dr. Kimberly, thank you for the gifted sub to the chat. We love ya. Appreciate ya. So today, I think we are going to be streaming a different game from Lotro. But don't worry, I like clicking buttons. Well, we love you. We love you. So yeah, we're playing a different game. We're going to be playing a game called Songs of Syx, which is like a grand city empire building type of game. We're going to be playing it tonight and tomorrow, and then Thursday we might do it again, maybe Lotro. But we'll see. We'll see what's cooking. So, all right, hold up. Let's switch over. Let's get crazy. I love the music in this game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's just play. Let's just get into it. So I think there's different difficulties for this game. I think we're gonna do Despot, which is standard, because I'm still new to this game, so I don't want to go too crazy. But there's a couple different races that we can play as. I already have an idea of what I want to play just for the stream, but we can read and see what's going on. So we have the Cretonians. Are the children of Krator, god of growth, who taught them much about agriculture. They are vegetarians and in tune with the land in which they live. Their peaceful ways and lack of combat prowess have led them to losing many of their ancestral lands. They prefer wooden structures, harmony, and farming work. They do not mind monotonous labor, which makes them well-suited to refining jobs. Their favorite foods are fruits, veggies, and bread. So these are like pig people. So they're pretty good, excellent farmers. They're peaceful and submissive, easy to please, worship at inexpensive Krator temples. So they're pretty easy, but they're pretty bad industrialists. They're obsessed with food, so they eat a lot. Poor combat morale. So they're definitely be working the fields. They have an initial challenge of easy. The Dondorians are like the dwarves of this world. Dondorians aren't born, but created by the gods themselves, or so it is believed. They pop into existence at the slopes of Mount Keribus, already fully grown. They wander out of the dense forest and through the surrounding fields in a sort of trance. No one has actually seen the creation process, but there are talks of bright flashes in the night inside the thick and dense forest. From the moment of their strange birth, their will and determination is set in stone. They live for many hundreds of years, and some are believed to have existed since the War of the Gods. Though their memory of that time is clouded and fragmented, they are far from dumb, but lack the imagination of their human cousins. Their inborn knowledge and surety of hand makes them great crafters and good refiners, and they have a knack for mining. Their heavy, stocky build is advantageous in warfare, and their short stature complicates archery. Their favorite foods are meat, fish, and mushrooms. So these are dwarves. They like to live in mountains. They hate the Talapi and Garthimi, which we'll talk about who they are. They're difficult to please, but they're pretty good at mining, hardy in combat, lawful and mentally stable, excellent craftsmen. Then you have the Garthimi, are good miners and do not mind working the more hazardous mines. They're the only species that can make use of bait crawlers, which have a symbiotic relationship with them. They lack dexterous hands, severely limiting their usefulness in most industries. Despite that limitation, they make an excellent stone cutters due to being able to mold rock like clay after dousing it with their secretions. Ambush predators at heart, they require a lot of training to be useful on the battlefield, but well-trained Garthimi make excellent infantry. They like fish and meat. Fast breeders, low demands, pierce damage in combat, good miners, bait crawler ranchers, fast movement, weak morale, very limited skills across the board, terrible at knowledge work. Then you got the humans. you know. Humans are regarded as the final creation of the Astari, possessing free will and a flexible mind. Ancient men were immortal, but when they sided with a minion in the Second War of the Gods, they were punished with mortality. Humans make excellent researchers and administrators. They're also fairly good at farming. They like bread, meat, mushrooms, and eggs. So they're pretty good, but they're difficult to please, limited natural skills, criminal, and mentally unstable. True. Unremarkable in battle. Then you have like these fish people, no, these lizard people. Amoebias. Amoebias? Yeah, sure. Love water and thrive when living surrounded by rivers and canals. They believe that their true home is in the mythical depths, a place that they are unable to reach in life as they are not fully aquatic. Since other species do not feel that same way of the depths, amoebias regard them as soulless land life. Their size and natural armor makes them formidable soldiers despite their apathy towards violence. They will fight against oppression and are not submissive. Their lust for eggs has made them masters of globdine rancing, and their aquatic nature makes them excellent fishers. They have an insatiable desire for fish and eggs, which they like to eat with vegetables. Alright. Then the Talapi, elves. The Talapis were created in aeons past to guard an ancient and mighty barrier forest, the border between the granted dominion of the starry children and the forbidden lands beyond. Created for this purpose, Talapis are extremely territorial and quick to pass judgment. However, they are blessed with great compassion for Syx's flora and fauna. So, I was thinking doing Dondorians, but they are a advanced start, and I really don't know how to play this game all too much. I know some things, but not a lot. So I was thinking just doing humans. You know, just basic humans. What are we thinking though? What are we thinking? Let's do it. Let's send it. Be humans. Long live the human empire. The Imperium of Man. We can enslave the other races to do our work for us, so it'll be fine. No elves. No elves at all. Oh, what's gonna be our faction name though? Maratha. I don't know that. I don't know the reference. Well, first, I mean, we're not gonna be Bob. We're gonna be Thordun. That's gonna be our ruler name. Can I change? I tried to spell Muraha first. Oh my god. You know, I like the name Stormholm. That's a cool name. We'll do it. I really don't know how to... I don't know the best way to do... Oh. You know what? That's good. That's good. We'll send it. Let's generate. So we generate a map. Oh my, okay. We gotta find a cool map. Very open. A lot of mountains over here. But you know, I don't think I'm feeling it. I don't think I'm feeling it. Let's regenerate. Boop. Yeah, regenerate. I don't know. I feel like I'll know it when I see it. Oh, that's a wild map. I gotta be honest, I do not know how these games work. Neither do I, so we'll figure it out together. I mean, I did play the tutorial. I do know how the tutorial works. Like, I'll just... Hmm. What are you doing now? We're trying to find a map. And then, yeah, find a place to spawn within said map. But I want a map that looks cool, you know? Oh, place capital. I can read sometimes. The problem... The capital of mustard? No, no, we're not. We're not talking about mustard again. Anything but the mustard. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this one. The problem is trying to get over here. But I think that'll be okay. Alright, so if you can slightly see, so we have moisture, which is like, you know, how well your plants and stuff can do. We have a bit of mountains, forest, open land. So the resources at the top of the moisture, you have clay, coal, gems, ore, and then I think it starts with an S. I don't know what those green ores are. I think they're like some good fancy like diamond stuff. Then you have stone. So we're looking for something with a decent amount of resources, I think. But not too mountainous because we're humans. But I'm thinking... Oh boy, oh boy. This is where my paralyzation of choice comes in. Choice paralysis. I know I said that was good, but then I immediately changed my mind. This is a cool little, like, sea. Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck like this forever. Okay, no, this one looks okay. Okay. I swear we will now pick something. I want to make sure we have some pretty decent... Something like this. Alright, we placed our capital. Now they're gonna be building other cities. Will someone be attacking you later? Probably. Like, we start with like 10 citizens, but we'll eventually get armies of like hundreds of people, and you will actually have to like fight the battles. Okay, so now we have to like colored like now. Okay, now everyone is around. So this is us. We're right here, little storm home. Okay. So let's see. So we're like right over here on the map. So we have a small little kingdom over here. Amira, which is like two little, has like a couple cities on the coast. You'll see when I hover over a town, you'll see these little lines. These are like the routes, like the trade routes that people have. So we got like superpowers over here. So we got quite a few things going on. We have this nation of Sluva over here that has quite a few cities. Oh yeah, they kind of like own all of this land over here, so we definitely have to be careful. Then I think we have like a one province, little city here. Same thing over here. Then this nation has like the entire coastline kind of coming towards us. So it's definitely gonna be something. So let's just get into it. Let's get crazy. Oh, we must conquer all and tame the wild. Exactly. Alright. Now, these are all the resources on the map. So we have like a little mining. So we have like some ore over here, some stone, gems, coal. These green things over here. But now I gotta decide where are we going to settle down? I think, honestly, we'll probably settle down like down here maybe. Get some grain, got some mushrooms. We kind of want to be in a... Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna send it. We're gonna like start like right over here. Alright, we're in the game now. So this is our throne room, your seat of power. Don't lose it and don't cut it off from your citizens. So let's just go over the buttons. So these are our plebeians. These are our peasants. The people that are in our city. We have our slaves, which we don't have. We got our nobles, which we don't have. These are our workforce, so we don't need any jobs. We have 10 employees and 10 odd jobbers. Odd jobbers are individuals that will build stuff and also like gather resources and kind of just, you know, do odd jobs, essentially. We have a total population of 10. We need housing. We don't have any housing. We have negative 10 housing, so we need essentially 10 housing. This is a law. Don't know what any of this is. We'll probably figure it out eventually. There's a lot of stuff in this game. A lawful citizen is one that's reluctantly to cause crime. Oh my god, flashing will expose themselves publicly, causing a lot of alarm to prude subjects, disrupting the workday. Okay. Got theft, vandalism, murder, disrespect, slandering their lord and savior, opening showing the contempt of your rule. Okay. Persecution, criticism. Yep, okay. Yeah. So there's a lot that goes into this game. You have your military, which we don't have at all. You got your food supply, your health. Then over here you have like your goods, tourists, rating, your economy and trade, and your technology. I hope there's a big flashing situation. I hope. No, I don't want that. Then you got your people down here. You know, you got your Grimfaldra Merrick. I don't get it. Is there a flashing score? What are you talking about? Oh, I was unpaused this whole time. Oh wait, am I partying people? I don't know. So we have all of our resources over here. You know, we have our piva, which is just, I guess, a drink. You got your shede, which is a drink, a stronger drink. You got bread, eggs, fish, fruit, meat, mushrooms, rations, vegetables, livestock. What are these ores? Sithlon ore. Okay. You got fabric, you know, you got furniture, metal, paper, pottery, cut stone, that clothes, jewelry, machinery, tools, armor. We got all kinds of things going on. So let's start doing some basics, shall we? So first things first, we will probably need to build a... I'm gonna be clicking a lot of these, just so everyone knows. Okay, so we need a warehouse. So this is how you do it. So let's build a warehouse. So we'll probably build a warehouse pretty close by. We'll probably build one like right over here. Alright, so we built the walls. Oh, flashing is a crime. Yes, flashing is indeed a crime. Alright, so we're gonna put down some crates so we can store things in here. We do need to put a door. So we'll put a door here, we'll put a door here. It's gonna cost us about 51 wood to do it. And we just hit construct. But we don't have like any wood, essentially, right? No, we have 100 wood. Okay, so it's not too bad. You can fell trees, clear rocks, we're gonna clear all, essentially. We kinda just go crazy. Alright, we're just gonna send it. And now these guys are gonna start building. Cutting down trees, start building. Wait, our first crime has been committed, or we just unpaused? Your first crime has been committed. For smaller cities, this is not a big issue, but you might want to look at setting up a few guards and princes once those are available to you. We literally just started. I don't know who did it. Who did it? Is there a way for me to see who did it? There's a... I don't think a crime actually happened. I think they're goofing me. No, I think they're goofing me. I think they're goofing. Hold on. My thing isn't working. Hold up. Hold up. Also starting a new rumor colony, and they are interestingly parallel. This seems larger and more complicated though. Yeah, no, this is so we started with 10 people, right? In the grand, I don't like 1K mods and fried my game, so I had to do oh, that's not good. No, we'll get like city populations of about like thousands of people. Like it gets crazy, and then when we send out armies, we actually had to control like units of like thousands of people. It's like RimWorld times like by like 10. It's just crazy. Oh, okay. So I get these notifications now. So because we're affiliate, unfortunately Twitch forces me to commit ads now. So I get a little bit of a heads up. You guys are gonna get... We have to do an hour and a half... Not an hour. A minute and a half of ads every 30 minutes. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So I got them already. Oh, it's get bamboozled. Well, now you gotta get them again, I guess. You gotta get them again. But if you sub or do Twitch Prime, if you have Prime, you know, you don't have to sit through ads. Hashtag sub life. Callie, it's just you and me now. It's just you and me now. How you doing? What food do these guys like better? Nothing. Okay. We'll probably do like a vegetable farm. We'll probably put it... Oh, this has great fertilization over here. do something like that. That requires 6 farmers. Okay, hold on. So maybe we'll delete some. Something like that. And then we'll add... we'll do a couple veggies. Some mushrooms, some of that, 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 some of that. What else? What else? What else? Probably want some grain in here too. Some furniture. Yeah, that should be okay for right now. And then we also have... some of that. Some of that. There's a lot of food nearby, so I think we'll be okay, all things considered. Doing a tribal start with a bunch of new mods, kind of hype. Doing a little fishing village. I'm going to turn everything into bionic super soldiers. That's awesome. I do want to do a RimWorld game where it's all about turning everyone into machines, going very cyborg-esque. By the way, welcome back everybody. Oh my god, so much map hopping in the first few minutes. Well, yeah, so this is a whole thing that we can work with. We can turn all this into like a big city if we really wanted to. But we just got a little farm, you know, got our little warehouse. We're doing stuff. We really need to get our food situation cooking before we all starve to death in a very horrific manner. Now, hopefully we have enough vegetables to seed the farm. Because if we don't, that's gonna suck. Oh, because we don't. Oh my god. Alright, well, if that's the case, then... can we... oh, there's some pigs up here. We gotta hunt. We need food. We need food. Alright, so in the process, let's make some homes. Alright, now this is where my issue is gonna be. I have to plan ahead. So I think so this could be like where a lot of our farms and stuff are, so I'm thinking like maybe a residential block down this way. Can we do wooden buildings? So this can do 30 people, so let's do some city planet. Exactly. Like I want this to be beautiful. I like the music in this game too. It's pretty great. I like the way they build things. Build, my little guys, build! Oh, we should also probably, for health reasons, we probably need a hearth. So probably like put it like right in front of there. We also need a well. And then we probably are gonna want a lavatory so people can poop. But no, we'll probably also do a speaker. A herald of the great empire that will begin. Alright, so all of our people have houses now. Our happiness is going up. So is our loyalty. Actually, our loyalty is, like, booming right now. Yeah, so okay, let's go into graphs, shall we? So humans, we have our population. So they like, so for access, so no one's starving. Our food days, we have like 24 days of food saved up, so people love it. Housing, like everyone's housed, so everybody likes it. Services, we don't have a lot. We have like a well, so people have access to a well. And soon they'll have a hearth and a speaker. Environment, they like the buildings. They like, can I not open? Oh. Can I not? Hold on. So these guys, so humans, they particularly like grand buildings, stone buildings, and they're okay with wooden buildings. They have certain like preferences for like wood, or not for wood, roads and pool types. They have different likes. This game is very in depth. A lot of numbers. Your temperature is rising to an extreme level today. Make sure there's ways for your subjects to cool down. Take a bath in the well, I guess. Go crazy. Alright, let's accept some new migrants. So add 4 more people. And then in the meantime, what else can we do? Let's make a... I guess we can do a food stall. So people are able to get, food. Buy food. That'll probably be, like, super helpful. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. See, now we're already up to 20 people. We're going crazy. We don't have enough veggies to do this, and that's, like, really upsetting. There's ward beasts, which I assume are just horses. Now we're gonna add food to the food stall so everyone has access. How could you get more veggies trade? Yup. Exactly up. Unfortunately, we have nothing to trade. So actually, let's look at the world map, shall we? So again, we're right here. We're in Little Stoneholm. We have a pretty big. Oh, actually, we have like a one province. Sorry, we have a couple people over here. Amiria, which is like on the coastlines to our east, and then to our west we have a one province town. You can even see the little icon of the race they are. So this is like those bug people. Down here is also bug people. Up here is also bug people. So we have a lot of bug people surrounding us, which is not particularly good. Oh look, more bug people. Can we? Gronk the Fifth, the Merciless, the Dignified, the Cunning. Okay. You have your realm, your goods, your boosts in diplomacy. So we can try to... Oh, this faction needs to be... Wait, who's my neighbor? Oh, these guys are... Okay, well, let's talk to these guys then. So we can talk to these guys. We can, like, declare war, make peace. We can establish a trade partner. So we can automatically... Which will allow you to automatically trade at better prices, which is nice. We can become colleagues. Alliance, you know, we're gonna make them become a vassal, protectorate. We can unite, and then we can demand trade and all that stuff. So there's a lot going on. What are these bug people into? That's a great question. I'm pretty sure everyone hates the bug people. Yeah, so the bug people hate humans, they hate Nondorians, they hate the Kortorians, they hate Cantors. The only other people they like are the Ogonash, which are like evil bug people. So it's not. We hate them essentially. We hate bug people. So It's not gonna be good. So we're gonna have to kill them. We're gonna have to conquer them for the greater good, of course. Are these people not? Oh no, yeah, we're foraging. We're foraging. That mean no trade either. Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So you unlock things. There's two ways you can unlock things in this game. You have a... Let's see if I can find what button it is. Is it status? Yes. So if you hit certain population thresholds, you unlock a new title, essentially, and then you can unlock different buildings. So if we get to a population of 50 plebeians, we unlock the import and export depot. So we can export and import goods on a regular basis. And then we could eventually get a laboratory innovation, whatever that means. And then for laboratories, you produce science, which you can use for the tech tree. And there's different kinds of resource points. You have administration, innovation, and then knowledge, which I don't know all the details just yet. So we'll figure it out as we play. But there's a lot going on. This is my lab, woof woof, and this is my laboratory. Sorry, SpongeBob is rent free. Everyone loves SpongeBob. You gotta quote the SpongeBob on the daily. I think we need to make a... It's not service, right? It's under work. We need a wood cutter. We need to harvest all kinds of wood. So let's cut down some wood. Let's get crazy. Well, actually, let's not put it there. Let's put it like up here. Oh wait, this costs furniture. We don't have furniture. Can you play as bug people? We can play as the Garthames, yeah, if we wanted to. Alright, so let's build a crafter. We'll probably put it like down here, maybe. So we want some, well actually we want a workbench, first and foremost. Put it like right there. So we put down a workbench. So we have a certain amount of people that can work here. Right now we can have a max of 10 people working here. But our efficiency is 50%. So we add auxiliary stations, which adds efficiency. And depending on the size of it, you can... So right now this will give us another 50%. A subject of yours has become sick. Sickness is tied to your subject's health in early game. There's not so much you can do about this except for keeping the city clean, but as your city grows, you must provide your people with doctors and hospitals. Right? We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. So we're gonna make a carpenter place, so we can turn some of this wood into furniture for a lot of our other buildings. Let's add 8 more people. Because we have the population for it. Or we have the housing for it. Actually, let's go up to 30. Let's get crazy. So can people just eat bread? Cannot be eaten unprocessed. The grain is a crop that can be turned into bread. Okay. So we do need to convert it to bread. So how do I do that? I assume under a work, refining. Yeah, right there. Refiner that turns grain into bread. Okay. But it consumes what? Production. 6 grain and 1 wood that makes 6 bread, or 7 grain and like half a coal to make 7. Well, we don't have coal, so we're gonna have to use that. So first, let's see if we can construct a grain field. Put it like... The moisture, I gotta figure out how this moisture shenanigans works, but we'll probably put like a farm like up here. Which is perfect. So we need 58 grain for it. But I don't think we have 58 grain to spare. So we might have to purchase some grain and some vegetables to get the farms going, which would be super useful. I mean, there's some grain over here that we can harvest during the late summer, but I don't know. It says it's unclaimed. I don't know what unclaimed means. Some buildings also have like a... What map layers are we looking at? Oh, so when I was doing the farm, there was a moisture thing, which is, you know, for your crops and stuff. You want high moisture and such. You also have like freshwater, homeliness, maintenance, noise, path usage, salt water, lighting, foundation, all that kind of stuff. It's very in depth. I lost my train of thought though. I don't know. Oh well. So let's get some more housing up and ready. Because I know we'll probably want some housing up here for the farms. Maybe like a block over here. Right. Yeah, we'll put that there. We'll also do like a well and also a hearth as well. Yearly report. Grain field? Yes. So yes. So we need 58 grain. But I don't know where we can... So we need to purchase grain, but we don't have anything to trade. Maybe we can trade furniture. We also need a janitor. So your buildings degrade over time, and you need a janitor to essentially do upkeep. So we'll probably put it... Honestly, we'll probably put it like... Put it like back here. You don't need a lot. Something like that. Is that a janitor's shed? Exactly. Exactly. We need more stone, I'm thinking. So let's just harvest some rocks and stuff. Delivering the wood, I just need some stone and that should be good. Let's see. Let's see what the prices are, shall we? So, do these guys like us? Oh, wait, these guys have armies right next to us. Emiria has an army. Ayla has an army right next to us. They're just camping. That's kind of cringe. So if we talk to you, will you, if we want, that's not what I want. Let's do, I don't know, like 70. Oh my god, that's so much. I think 20 of that. Yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. They don't like us. Which is fine. Which is fine. We can also do a hunter's cabin. We can put that... down here. Something like that. So we can get some meat and leathers in, which would be pretty great. I would like, when we get the farms running, I would like to bring in some Praetorians, because they're really good with farming. I need essentially 60 grain to get that going. And 11 more vegetables. I like how they do their little work in the carpenter shop. Just doing their thing. What else can we build? We could do husbandry. We can do an auroch pasture, which is like a cow. Maybe do that up here near the grain field. I think would be kind of nice. Maybe put like one over here, one over here. That's a lot of wood, but it should be fine. We got so much going on. We just need more people, honestly. Let's add 13 more people. Honestly, if you go up to 50, bring in 50 people. Just have more bodies do this stuff. Oh, wait, they're harvesting the grain. And they're harvesting the fruit. That's great. That's awesome, actually. Maybe we don't need to purchase the grain, then. Maybe we'll be lucky. We need 8 more grain. Do we have enough somewhere? Oh my god, we need 4 more. Is that it? No. Oh my god, we're down. We're missing 4 grain. Oh, never mind. We got it. We got it. Build some extra housing right here too, so we can get the Praetorians in. I don't know if they're good with the husbandry stuff. If you had your occupation, work priorities, are you good with... Oh. Well, let's see just yet, I think. Well, let's bring in 10 of the Praetorians, and we got a new rank. We're now an emir. An emir is a rightful ruler of the land. As such, we can now conduct trade with our neighbors. We can export and import stuff now, which is nice. Though we don't have particularly anything to sell to these people. Services are like right here. We have like religion. We can build shrines and temples, food stalls, restaurants. We can do hearths, hospitals, bathhouses, wells, the laboratory, entertainment for like stages, fighting pits, speakers, stuff like that. Wait, so that's 7. If we have our... So Praetorians are really good at that, and then... Ko II, the ancestral lands of Emiria, which is to our east, I believe. We would be very honored if your excellency would accept this humble gift as a token. They're giving me 60 denarii and almost 1,000 coal. That's crazy, but I'll accept. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yes, there's not enough livestock for this, which is fine. I still need veggies, though. Which is not ideal. Isla is also giving me money in mushrooms? Sure. People are like buying my loyalty and I'm like here for it. So we only have 4 animals in here. They have the tending, alright. Producing meat, leather, and some livestock to help fill. Then you have the grain farm. But let's produce... a bakery. Oh, I got a full ad now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of stone we need. So how's our work value? Well, actually, we're producing... In 10 days, we'll produce almost 600 grain? That's crazy. Sorry, Nikki, you got the full ad experience. You know, if you have a Amazon Prime, you know, you're gonna drop a Prime sub and you never have to watch, you don't have to watch ads ever again. I won't be doing that all the time, I swear. I promise. We need more stone. Oh, there's a lot of stone over here. Probably just clear all this out. Get that going. Looks like we're also going to be needing some more housing as well. So let's add like a housing block. Especially during winter time now. You can see the little houses. You can give them furniture and such. Like you can, so we go here, we can give them access, we can give them wood, we can give them furniture, fabric, pottery, jewelry to make them more happier. But we're not doing that. Oh yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, we can, up here is a little icon, but it goes pretty fast. I love the little snoring. The little snoring noises. We still need a lot more stone. We have a lot of wood, which is nice. These guys are producing quite a bit of meat. Consumed, decay. We're storing grain, right? I'm not good. Yeah, we are. Estimated harvest per year is about 500, which is crazy. Still would like some veggies. That'd be pretty neato. Which actually, you could probably just purchase some now. Because we have quite a lot of money. Am I hitting the wrong button? Nope, that's not it. I demand some veggies. Do you just want to strike coin for that? Sure. And if you look on the map, you can actually see the caravans. So if leaving us is, or actually leaving, wait. Right here. Right here's our caravan that's coming towards us. So it's going to be sailing through the port. This port is going to sail over here, and then it's going to come to Stormhold. Which is pretty cool. I like that. I like that little touch. So you can see like all the trades in the world map. Okay. Oh. I'm seeing so many different buttons right now. So we have ore and stone over here. We should probably build a stone line. Oh, because of that? Something like that should be good. I mean, we just need stone. Like, we're just lacking stone. Then after that, we can probably start to build... So we can produce coal by burning wood. 2 produces 6. Which I think actually is better than the bakery, if you do the math, right? So bakery produces... Yes. Yes. So we probably want to build a charcoal worker. But that needs clay, which we don't have. So we might have to do a... You might just do it anyways, honestly. Maybe import some... Yeah, charcoaler is you turn wood into charcoal, essentially, which is actually just coal. It just makes it into coal. So instead of mining it, we can just make it ourselves via wood. The right here is coal too, actually. But it's inside the mountain. They just burn wood all day? Yup, that's exactly what they do. That is exactly what they do. So I think over here, I'm actually going to produce a warehouse for a lot of our food products. How's everything going? I feel like I just need more workers. Or actually, better yet, you can probably just stop doing this. You don't need to chop down these trees. Like it good. Go do other stuff. Please go do other stuff. And once this is built, we'll have them... Oh, well, they want to go mining instead. Oh no, here we go. 2 of your subjects have started a brawl. In this world, some species have an instinctual instinct for instinctual dislike for one another. As their ruler, it's up to you to prevent them from starting fighting each other in brawls, often leading to deaths. A subject has their personal sanctuary in the vicinity of their homes. This sanctuary should not be intruded upon by species that they dislike. Make sure the homes you place down are a bit secluded, away from trafficked areas, and has some personal space by the entrance. I literally had to set up, like, neighborhoods for different races. We have a lot of grain that just came in. We've also just unlocked a martyr is a chosen one destined to lead his peoples to greatness. In order to secure future growth, we must now turn to our ingenuity. The people serving you have some ideas in the form of innovation. Use these to enhance their productivity in the tech tree. So now we can do a library, not a library, a laboratory. So we can start doing research. But we have a lot going on right now, so let's just hold up. Alright, so I don't want... So yeah, I want a lot of grain here. Some wood probably. Some veggies. Bread. This is gonna be like our granary, essentially. I want all grain to go here. I like just watching the little people work. Okay, hold on. So these guys are producing 78 grain and 13 wood. If I change that to the coal, we save on the wood, which would be great. If we do refining and do the... But I don't have any... How much do you need for this, though? You probably want this away from people, just in case, because I know there's like noise pollution and like all kinds of stuff that goes on. But we'll probably put it like up here, make it like a kiln. Auxiliary kiln here. So they need 74 clay. So if I buy some clay from you, exactly 74. Want some grain, some rations. Well, I don't want to give you the rations. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now we shipped some grain. And now we gotta get some stuff in. So we're gonna make the charcoal. But if we're gonna do that, then we probably are gonna need a wood cutter. Oh my god. That's crazy just thinking about it. Actually, hold on. Let's put like the storage like over here. It's a lot of wood. Not a lot of wood. A lot of furniture and a lot of stone. But it should be okay. Aw, those people, those other little people coming into the mines, exactly. Like these guys right over here. 14, huh? That's a lot of stone. We can probably pull that back a bit. Now we'll do like 8, and then we'll add some more humans. This is like... We have 3 wrong deaths. 3 people were killed in a brawl. And I did not see that. We're gonna do a mass grave, a rudimentary place to bury the deceased. Most species dislike seeing corpses. Illegal on the street will worsen your city's health. Deranged criminal and slaves can only be buried here. Well, I'm gonna like put these guys like over here, off to the side. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. If you die in a brawl, you get buried in a masquerade. We don't want you here. We don't want to remember you if you died to being punched to death. So they cleared it, and now they're gonna bring all the stone over here, get some furniture over here, and then we'll have a woodcutter start, which will be great. How's the charcoal person over here? They're producing a lot of wood too. Oh yes, we're having a net loss of 42 wood per, I think that's produced per day. Ooh. Yeah, so we're using a lot of wood. Honestly, we can probably pull this down a little bit, actually. Because we already have like a lot of coal going on, so we can probably just let it be. Just FYI, this is not a joke, but if you have two different races, they will brawl. You literally need to get them segregated housing in order not to fight. So I try to put housing over here specifically for the Kratorans, but the humans moved in next door. So I don't know if I can just be like, hey, get out. But did I ever... Do I need more veggies here too? WTF, this isn't Atlas? You're... Okay, listen here, dude. You're the Atlas player, not me, alright? I can't do the PvP. I get sweaty hands. You're missing out? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe you should stream Atlas so I can watch it and see what's going on. I just lost like a billion people. Hold on. These guys want 47? Oh my god, no thank you. 8 viewers, let's go. Oh my god, we're pogging. We're pogging. Shouldn't you be in bed, my guy? Don't you have to get up early in the morning for work? I might stream at the Wipe next Friday. I'll definitely have to take a peek. Tomorrow off? Oh my god, this guy. I thought you worked like 60 hours a week. How could you possibly have a day off? I need some more veggies. I need veggies, my guy. If I don't give you that... Yeah, we can do that. Luckily not this week. Fair enough. I really need to find a good pirate game, honestly. Like, I know Assassin's Creed Black Flag comes out in July, which would be really cool, but there's not a lot of good pirate games out there. Except, okay, I'm not talking about Atlas. I'm not talking about Atlas. Black Flag was the best. I'm definitely gonna have to see like more gameplay of what Atlas actually is before I even think about doing it. Hold on, I need more housing. Maybe something like that. There is PvE Atlas servers. Not that I recommend at all. Well, it says the PvP here. I do know you did mention that there's like land combat and stuff, so I'm definitely, I thought it was just like a ship type of game, like you just kind of roam around on ships, just going pew 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 pew. So I'll definitely have to see what's up, but land, tames, resource gathering. Got you. I think we should build a bathroom for our people. I think we need to upgrade ourselves. Everybody knows you need to have a bathroom. Let's put it like over here. Next to the truck. Well, yeah, it like it blocks the smell, you know. Yeah, I know my people are unhappy. I don't know why. Probably because there's more more foreigners showing up. Did you guys know back in the ancient Roman times, they had communal bathrooms like this, and they all had like a giant bucket in the middle with sponges with water in it. And you just take a sponge and use it to wipe, and then it's like a communal sponge, and then you just put it back in the bucket. Aren't you glad that we don't do that anymore? We have plumbers in this place. People are leaving. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look at all the corpses! Look at all the corpses. Oh, okay, they're dragging them off. Oh my god, they're dragging. Hold on. Let's make it slow a little bit. Human remains. That's crazy. Order anything silly off of Amazon for Prime Day? No, actually, I was thinking I need to get like a USB thing for my car that connects to my phone. Because I found out my new vehicle that I got has Apple CarPlay in it, but it will only do it if you plug it in via USB. So I gotta find a card like that. Darn, we're about to put it in the pit. Too many of the deaths recently were caused by your negligence. Human lives matter. Okay, dude. Alright. Alright, my guy. I see we got some ore over here that we can start to make. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to do this, but I am. Are the races split apart? I'm trying. Okay, the efficiency is not good here, guys. That should be okay. 240 workers? That's crazy. Now we send it. We send it. Oh my god. I guess we can export. Okay, hold on. Let's get like a export import business going. So let's do 1, 2, 3. So that's exports. Let's also make a import. I need more people. Why are people leaving? What's going on? Why are you unhappy? Oh, because of the wrongful deaths! People are so angry because people died in the brawl. Wait, does your car have Bluetooth? It does, but for some reason, CarPlay will not work over wireless. It has to be via USB. Alright, so I think we're gonna export some of this coal. Wait, we'll only fetch... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's chill. I want 90%, then you can sell. 2021, right? Yeah. Yep. So many people are leaving. Stop. Stop leaving. Did I just hear a fart in this game? Yeah, wash your hands. We can connect to it right through Bluetooth. Like my car will connect, right? Like I can do Bluetooth stuff. But the CarPlay itself won't do its proper stuff without the USB thing, which is really weird to me. Like I can do calls and stuff just fine. But if I want to do like the maps and stuff, no, I gotta do USB. Good night, Dr. Kimberly. We love you. Thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. We love you dearly. Hope you have a fantastic evening. By the way, an ad's about to start. God bless you. Oh no. I get it now. I get it. That sucks. What do you mean? Yo, these brawls are killing me, dude. Oh my god, people keep on dying to these brawls. Oh my god, people are not happy. So I thought I segregated these people. Someone's got hurt. You're fast forwarding yourself to death? How so? Is no one gonna help this man? Oh, sorry, this woman. No one gonna help them? We might just have to expel the Praetorians, honestly. Because unless I can find a way to be like, this is specifically for Praetorians. Well, let's see, after this is complete, can I be like... vacant. Can I be like, oh... that's not it. Oh, I can. Oh, I can do it. Yeah, these are Praetorians only. Yeah, I got it, Ritz. I figured it out. Is there anything else I can do? And then if I do... Lots of game animals are passing your village while migrating. They might be flaring natural disaster for something else, but why does it matter much to your hunters? And you set the others to human only or won't matter? Yeah, okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. So yeah, these are gonna be human. Human. Oh, okay. Nope, that's all human. That's all human. That's all gonna be human. I believe that's all I had. So yeah, okay, now we should be good. Okay, well, hold on. It's saying there's 15 people, but I see 1, 2. Is there, I have more houses somewhere that I just don't see? Maybe just haven't moved yet. We'll give it time. Let's let it be for a second. Oh yeah, see, there they are. Now they got it. Now they got it. Okay. I didn't realize that was a thing. Good to know. Good to know. That's 5, so I still have 15 somewhere kicking about, right? How much stone we got going on? Actually, we could probably cut down on the grain on here. then up the stone and probably wood up here. Did I do this wrong? Export workers will only fetch from warehouses when at least 90% of a warehouse crates are filled. Okay, well, you're like hoarding like a lot, so I'm confused. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Maybe I just didn't do this properly. Hold on. So let's move all the coal back. And then once we move it back, oh, actually, I can probably just do it now. If I do, I pause, coal, but only do it. Export workers will only fetch from warehouses when at least 90% of a warehouse crates are filled. So yeah, we want a lot of stock, then grab it. Yeah. We also need to get, like... Idla really likes me. Maybe we can get, like, a, trade deal with these people. That's crazy. Can I just... Oh, I guess I have to. I don't have any money. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Alright, so now we should be able to sell quite a... We can sell 20... sell coal for 28, which would be nice. Okay. Alright. I think I got it. I think it just got messed up when I originally did it and said, yeah, just send everything over here. I think someone just... I think we just sold a bunch. Oh, yeah, we're selling. Okay. Alright. We're good. Alright, what else do we need? I think we wanted to do a laboratory. So let's get a... What's that under? Probably administration, right? Where is that? Government administration. Let's put it... I know I'm gonna reorganize this eventually. Do something like that. Oh. Something like that will be good. And then we'll just... It's not pretty, but, you know, it does its job. See, you're still... You're still dragging stuff over. 90% of a warehouse crates are filled, at least 104 items stored. I don't know. I don't get it. It's a little odd. Like, everything is good in terms of production, right? So we have our... Where's our charcoal person? Right here. So you're producing 13. The bakeries aren't grabbing that much. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave beef right now. Any hooser. So what's going on with our carpenter place? Producing 3. Should be fine. My food is pretty good. We haven't had any brawls recently, which is great. How's this mine going? Oh. Oh no, we just need a lot. So let's build another one, shall we? Build one over here. Maybe get some more housing. Just to get ourselves ready. And then can I preemptively do that? Yep. Alright, yeah, here comes all the grain harvest, which is great. Go in the granary. Maybe we can get another one. Put it like right up here. Get some more Praetorian houses. Yeah, so we can get some grain, get another grain farm going, get some more bread. Preferably. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Alright, so now we're getting a bunch of signs in. A target of... Let's see. A target of 32? Okay. So I still don't really know how all of the technology system works, but we'll figure it out. So Well, I guess we can just take a look, shall we? So innovation, those are the blue points as far as I can tell. So we can do some upgrades to our farms. We can do the same thing for our pastures as well as hunting, which, I mean, we do have some hunters, but not a lot. Extracting, we can increase our woodcutters, our coal, ore, clay, all that stuff. We can also try to unlock the gem in the Sithwan mine. This also increases our basic cooking, which might be nice. Increase our charcoal or basic metal weaver. We can unlock the basic carpentry. That one might be good, because we need a lot of furniture. We can do makeshift spears, battle hammers, basic foraging, which is an increase. Use some weapons, smithy warhammers, pot making, basic tailoring, pot making tools. Once we get the iron mine operating, maybe we can do some coal, get that going. Oh, see, okay, so this is all requires knowledge, which we need libraries to do knowledge. Okay, so how do we do libraries? We need 30 of the laboratory. Okay, so maybe that's what we'll save up for.